Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tinu, and I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be the fragrances that I wore in July. I will go through all the fragrances. I will tell you a little bit about them, what I feel, and basically show you my dent and how I layered them and the combos that I did. If you're seeing me for the first time, welcome to my channel, and if this video is what floats your boat, please consider subscribing for more content in the future. Also, don't forget to click the post notifications to be notified of new videos. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Now, I'm going to start in no particular order. I will just show you what I have been using. I'm going to start by this baby. This is Zara's Red Temptation Elixir. This is actually going to be in the haul, so I won't go into so much detail about this fragrance. All I will tell you is that this fragrance is so beautiful. I literally have had this for, I would say, maybe 2.5 weeks or so, but look at the dent in there. I already used a lot of this. This fragrance is beautiful. If you like Baccarat Rouge 540 and you can't afford it, this is a very cheaper alternative. This smells like Baccarat Rouge to a T. And I have smelled Baccarat Rouge in Neiman Marcus, in Nordstrom's, and I had this in hand just to compare the two. Even the sales representative was like, what the heck? The sorcery is going on. This smells alike. And they literally were like, I need to get this and use this and then use my Baccarat Rouge for special occasion. This has the same longevity as Baccarat Rouge. And if you're sleeping on this, I don't know where you've been. Like literally I sprayed this on my arm, just one spray, and I could smell this sillage. The sillage was phenomenal. It was like that same Baccarat Rouge DNA. That scent bubble was like there. Everyone could smell me. I could smell myself. And the thing about this one is that the scent lasted all day. It wasn't like Baccarat Rouge where some people grow anosmic to it and they don't smell it while others can smell them. This, you can smell yourself and everyone else can smell you too. The notes do not have any resemblance to Baccarat Rouge, and I will pull the notes for you so you guys can take a peek, take a gander yourself so you can know what I'm talking about. So the notes listed on Fragrantica state that this has saffron. Okay, Baccarat Rouge does have saffron. Let's not lie about that. But when you start going with coriander, bitter orange, praline, jasmine, please honey, that is not the same notes. Amber, I think there's amber in there, but it's a form of ambergris, and then woody notes and mucks. How did they do this? This is sorcery. This is beautiful. I actually like this more because it does have a sweetness to it that Baccarat Rouge doesn't have. It's just a slight sweetness. It's not anything like toothache sweet. It's just a touch of sweet with that praline. The muxiness, when it dries down, it gives you that skin is better vibe, that smell that you just are like your body scent is developing. That's how it smells. I was really mad at Zara for like hiking up the price. I can see why they did it. This perfume is worth it, and a bag of chips. It's worth even $100. It is really, really good, and I recommend it. So if you guys are looking for a Baccarat Rouge dupe and you can afford the Maison Francis Kirk de John prices, definitely hop on this. You won't regret it. This is YSL's Cinema. As you guys see, I dented even more than the last video that you guys watched. Literally, I think I know why I brought this back in my collection. I told you guys I repurchased it. I got it from someone on Mercari because I didn't want to pay the full price for it. And literally, I love it. I still love it. It is really, really beautiful. It is summer vibes in the bottle. The only con I would tell you is that this does not last. It lasts maybe 5 hours, 6 hours or more. This is so nice to take with you and respray. I love respraying this. It is such a nice, classy, young lady moment kind of fragrance. It is beautiful. If you can get past the fact that it doesn't last, I feel like it's a really good fragrance to have in your collection for summer. I will test this out in the fall and winter and see if the longevity improves, but I can tell you right now, the longevity is not there. I don't know if anyone can smell me. I've not even gotten compliments because I think that by the time I get compliments, it's already gone. So I really enjoy it though for the time that it is lasting on my body. But yeah, it's really nice, and this is one of the perfumes I used up in July. Now the next fragrance, you guys are going to be shocked by the fact that I use this fragrance in this season. This is Maison's Margiela Replica by the Fireplace. This is not the fragrance that you should wear in summer, but guess what? I did wear it in summer. And I really don't care if someone says a fragrance is supposed to be summer, fall, spring. I want to wear what I want to wear. And I like using this to layer some of my perfumes that have no depth. Some of the perfumes that are so too sweet that you just have to layer it with something else. One of the perfumes I layered it with, it's actually somewhere here, but I only used it once. It's by Azzaro. It's Wanted Girl by Night. I layered this with that because I felt that was just too sweet with no depth. I like woody depth to my fragrances. I don't care if it's sweet, flowery. It gotta have some woody touch to it. Even if it's citrus, it has to have that woody touch to it. And this definitely helps, you know, give that woody vibe that I'm looking for in my fragrance. And I layered it with a lot of these fragrances I'm talking about today, even the one that I'm going to talk about next. So this fragrance is so beautiful. I get what people are saying, that it smells like a burning firewood. Of course, it does smell like that. That's why I want that woody take. It has that clove, the pink pepper, chestnuts, the juniper. Everything about it is woody. And it's mainly, I would say, masculine in my own opinion. I won't say that this is a unisex in my opinion. I feel like it's more masculine. It smells like a burning firewood. That's what it does. So I love it for mixing, and that's why I keep it around. And I finally dented it because I will tell you that this was almost a full bottle, and look at it, I already dented it quite a bit. And I'm gonna keep using it till I get rid of this bottle, and I probably will not get it again because I have too many fragrances, and this is something that I'm just trying to dent. I am doing project dents on my bottles, and I need to dent stuff that I know that I'm not going to purchase again and try to get new things that I know I'm going to love. So overall, I do like it for mixing. When it's winter time, I do wear it on its own, but it's just too much for me to handle. So I like to mix it, so to get that sweet vibe to it. The next fragrance that I dented, I know you guys are probably tired of seeing this from every video of every YouTuber that does perfumes. This is Kayali's Silk Santal 36. When I match these two together, honey, like, it is so beautiful. Like, so stunning together. I think that they should have put the notes of this and put it together, and it would have been the perfect perfume ever. But I pretty much think that it won't be a wedding scent anymore. It'd probably be more of a winter vibe at that moment, because when I put it on, it smells, you know, I'm gonna do it now. You know, I'm just gonna pull the trigger. I want you guys to get the vibe. God, this smells so good. If you have the Kayali and By the Fireplace, combo it together. Let me know what you think about it down below. If it's stunning, if it's yucky, just let me know. Ooh, it's beautiful. It kind of tempers the By the Fireplace, and it also enlivens the Wedding Silk Santal. So it does some kind of thing to it that it makes it really nice and sexy and, you know, exotic, you know, hot looking. That's how it makes me feel when I put it on and I layer it. You guys saw that I purchased this in the last 2 videos that I did, and I already have this much of a dent. I know a lot of people were complaining that they should have brought 100 ml. I have all my Kayalis in 50 ml. And one thing about me, once I first buy a perfume that's half size, I tend to get any other flanker the same size. I'm just weird and OCD like that. I think that if it was 100 ml, I probably wouldn't have got it. I'm just weird. I'm just a weird human being. I don't know. It's just the OCD in me. So overall, I love this. It's so beautiful. It has that bubbly, effervescent feel. It has that white freesia, the praline, the nectarine. Everything is just so light and fluffy. Gives me vibes of a lace on a wedding day with the veil, you know, tiara, and the nice cake waiting for you at the other side. This vibes that. And then when you combo it with By the Fireplace, oh my god, you get the after party of the wedding. So this is really, really nice. The only thing I would say, it doesn't last on me whatsoever. I've tried putting body butters, I've tried putting baby oil, I've tried even putting different Bath and Body Works fragrance mist, and it still does not last more than 6 hours. That's it. And that's when I do all that. So will I repurchase? I don't think so, because I just need my perfumes to last. I seriously cannot stand a perfume that does not last. Like literally. That's why. Now, the next perfume is my love. It is my love. And I'm so mad that commodity is gonna increase their prices like it wasn't expensive enough. I mean, $135 is not that expensive considering the niche prices we have out there. But you guys have already hiked the price from what it was before, and then you hiking the price again, adding like $10, $20 on the bottle. Like seriously, come on. I probably will hold off on commodity for now. I already own like 4 of them. So I gave 1 to my husband. I have 2 plus this 3. I'm good on the commodity hype because the other stuff they have do not really interest me. They have paper, they have all the rain. It does not interest me. But let me tell you, honey, this perfume, if you can get your hands on it before they hike the prices, go ahead. This marshmallow fluffy goodness with the woodiness kind of gives me heaven, especially in this summer month. I think that this will be an all year round fragrance. I don't think there's a season or a moment for this. This is such a beautiful, beautiful scent. It kind of gives me sweet, fluffy marshmallow goodness. It's so appealing. I think it's mass appealing. I think everybody that tries it will love it. I don't think anyone will hate it because it doesn't, it doesn't have that screechiness like some perfumes have. It is pleasant throughout from the top to the middle to the base note. I love this. And if you guys want more review on this, I'm gonna post a video on the Eye in the Sky, and you guys are gonna see the video where I actually unboxed this, or I think I actually had tested it out and I was showing you guys my haul and the notes and all that goodness. I really don't want to bombard the video with more notes since I've already talked about this previously. So I started to develop this idea. Why not go through the perfumes that I have purchased many years ago and try to re-experience what they are now and try to give some denting to these fragrances, especially if they're like really, really good for the summer. And I decided to pick up my Paco Rabanne Olympea Legend, not the original. This is Legend. This is beautiful, nutty goodness in a bottle. So it's like Paco Rabanne original with some nutty goodness. Although this gives me some nutty vibes, it doesn't have a lick of nuttiness in the notes. So I will go over the notes. The top notes are plum. It has some apricot, salt. Then the middle notes are floral notes. Then you got your ginger, flower, and then the base notes of vanilla, tonka bean, amber, and sand. This smells like a vacation. Like you are at the vacation site. You're like at Sandals in Jamaica, and you got your coconut water, and you got like dipping your toes in the sand, and then for some reason you see this nuttiness smell come passing by. I don't even know what note this is that makes it smell nutty. It smells, I think it's probably the tonka bean. Maybe that's what I'm mixing up with nuttiness, but it smells really good. It's really, really good. Really, really nice. I think it's a mass appealing smell. I don't think this is synthetic in any way, but it does last 8 hours on me and then it just fades. It doesn't like go to a complete fade. It goes to a skin scent, and you can then get the vanilla. The vanilla then comes to bloom out. The vanilla to me is present throughout the fragrance. I don't think it just goes to the base note, then it's vanilla. It's like in there from the top to the middle to the bottom, and then it kind of keeps blooming out as the layers start to fade away. I really enjoy this fragrance. I love the saltiness of it. That salty vibe is there. It has that marine quality to it, like you're literally got salt water and you dumped it in here and you mixed a bunch of notes. Pretty much what this gives. I like this second from the original. The original is my baby. I love the original to a T. I actually want to try the intense version and see how I like it. I heard the intense is way better than all three combined. So I'm going to try out the intense version, and then I'll let you guys know if I still think that the original is my number one, or maybe that number one is going to be demoted to 2. But I actually love this and I recommend this. This is something I've never heard anyone talk about on their channel. I think it's not hyped at all, and I feel like it's something that needs to be hyped. It's a really beautiful, stunning fragrance. Speaking of Paco Rabanne, this is a fragrance that I literally have never heard anyone talk about, and it was so hyped when Fragcom started up, when people started reviewing fragrances, people started buying fragrances, and this was all COVID, pre-COVID, you know, in COVID. That's when everything was like all about perfumes and fragrance. This fragrance was so hyped, and at that time, many years ago, I think it was 2021 or 2020 or 2021, I decided to buy this fragrance. It is Pure XS by Paco Rabanne, and the bottle, let's just give a silence for the bottle. That's all I need to just do right now. The bottle is beautiful, and look at the dents. I actually haven't started wearing this perfume till like almost 2 weeks ago, and I've already dented this, and this was almost a full bottle because I literally had it sit in my collection and I wasn't using it. But I was like, you know, like I told you, I'm going on a project dent, and I wanted to use it up. I can tell you right now that this will not be a repurchase anymore. I think that for me, I want perfumes to last more than 5 hours, 6 hours. It doesn't project. It's not like it fades away. It is there for 10 hours. It just doesn't project to people. People don't get that smell. I wore it to work, and I asked people could they smell me, and they couldn't, but I could smell myself. Definitely I could smell it. It wasn't like it was not there. It was present, but it wasn't present to everyone else. So I like my fragrances to be present, not just to only me, but to everyone around me. I'm not talking about people a mile away. I'm talking about at least people that are 100 feet from me can smell me. You get what I'm saying? I want my scent bubble to be projecting to everyone that can see me. You know, I want them to say, ah, this girl, what does she smell like? She smells like popcorn, you know, and that's what I smell like. So this has a heavy popcorn note, and that's what intrigued me in the beginning. The scent is intoxicating. I would say that right out. It is a sexy fragrance. It is beautiful. I will not lie. I just need it to just project to everyone else. It has popcorn, vanilla, coconut, ylang ylang, peach, orange blossom, white musk, sandalwood, ambrette, and amberwood. Very beautiful. I actually did not know it had coconut. Now it makes all sense, because when I get the coconut smell. I'm so silly. Like, I need to start like fine-tuning my nose a little bit, because I literally did not get that it had coconut in it, because I just sprayed it on. I was like, what the hell? I'm walking out the door. I'm getting out of here. Now I can smell the coconut. The ylang ylang is a lot in here. Like, you can smell it. It's giving me that creamy vibe. The coconut also gives that creamy vibe as well. It is so beautiful. It's like sex in a bottle. I love this one, and I think the bottle actually kind of gives an impression of what this fragrance smells like. Smells like sex, but it's beautiful. So I move on. Now, the next fragrance that I literally wanted to I needed to spray this and like at least show my love for it, because I love this perfume. I really do. This is Elie Saab's Girl of Now Shine. I have the original. I probably need to get the Forever, And I also probably need to get the Lovely, but I'm not gonna get it. I don't know why. But this fragrance, it's Orange Blossom Bomb. If you like Orange Blossom, you're gonna love this. And this has a prominent pineapple note. Like, it's so tropical, it's so juicy, so beautiful, dessert-like. You know, I need to get my test strips because I keep spraying all over my body. It's just annoying. I'm just gonna spray this on the test strips so we can get the vibe. This is so beautiful. That pineapple note it's like a juicy pineapple that you just freshly cut. It doesn't smell synthetic by any means. It doesn't smell like a fake pineapple. It smells like an actual edible pineapple. Such a beautiful, stunning perfume. I don't know why people are no longer talking about this anymore. Everyone has kind of shifted on to something else, and something else popular, like Baccarat Rouge. But this one smells so good. Now, this one has a very nutty vibe. That's what sets it different from the original. It has a nutty vibe. It has pistachio and a pure note. It is so beautiful. The Orange Blossom is still in there. It does have ylang ylang, so it gives you that tropical vibe, like with the pineapple as well. And then you have a little hint of jasmine. And then when you start getting down to the bottom notes, you get that powdery iris, and then you get the patchouli and the vanilla. Smells so good. People need to like start talking about this again. It's such a really, really hidden gem that people used to talk about and they don't talk about anymore. It is so, so beautiful, and this perfume really, really projects. Like, everyone and their mama and their papa can smell you. Literally, I wore this and a patient literally was like, "You smell so edible." I mean, it was inappropriate, but damn, like they had to compliment me. It was a stunning fragrance. I love this a lot. I really would wear this in the fall as well. Look at my juice, guys. My juice has gotten so dark. Look at that. And the original, when you get it, it's not this dark. I think this has macerated that it kind of made it smell even better than when I smelled it the first time. It is such a stunning fragrance. You guys need to get your hands on it. And I know most of Fragcom already has this, but if you are watching and you're just looking for a nice, pleasant smell for the summer or / fall, I feel like you could wear this in the fall. Yeah, I feel like it's year round. If you're looking for something fruity with a touch of woodiness, this would be a really great one to add to your collection. Now, people have been sleeping on this one. This one, I remember when everybody and their mama were like, Versace Crystal Noir, Versace Crystal Noir, Versace. Like, it was just too annoying. Then the EDT, they also overhyped the EDT. I don't have the EDT, but I do have the EDP version of this. This EDP version has the coconut. I think they might have discontinued the EDP. I'm not 100% sure, but I originally buy everything in EDP. I do only have a couple of EDTs, but EDP fragrances are like what I go after. I really, 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 really love this. It is very beautiful. It is long lasting. When I say beast mode summer in a bottle, like literally coconut, everything vibe. This one is like a sexy summer night. If you're going out on a date with your bae and you want to look so sexy and you want to kill everyone in the room, this is what you need to get. You need to get this on your skin, on your nose. It is beautiful. And discounters have this for the low. You don't have to pay full price for this. You can get it for cheap, you know, because I got it for cheap. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna front. I got this for maybe like 45, 50 bucks. And if you guys want to see the fragrances I put out for my August trade, please let me know so that, you know, at least you guys know, and then we can revisit them at the end of the month, and I'll let you know what I used and what I didn't use and how I feel about them, you know, the usual stuff. Now, Versace Crystal Noir has the pepper, the ginger, the cardamom, then it has that coconut in the middle with the gardenia, the orange blossom and peony. I think the coconut gives it the little sweet take to it, and then the sandalwood and the musk and the amber come in the dry down. It is so, so beautiful. Like, I need to smell this again because it's so beautiful. Such a pleasant scent for summertime and the nighttime. I've used this even in the fall, and it's pretty beautiful. You guys need to get your nose on this. It's so good. And I know half of Fracom already has this, so I'm not going to even ask them to wear it. You guys know. You know who I'm talking about. So the next fragrance I will talk about is Holidays by Mancera. Holidays is so good. It is so beautiful. It is vacation in a bottle. So one day I wore this. A doctor passed by me and they walked the hallway because this leaves the central. When you put it on, look at my dents, guys. Look at this. Because you can't see it in the top, so I have to bend it over. Like this. Was a full bottle before. Look at the dent. So the doctor passed by me and he was like, something smells sweet candy. And then she walked close to me and she's like, oh, it's you. And I'm like, huh? Candy? I mean, that's not what I see in the notes for this perfume, but I told her, she's like, what perfume do you have on? I told her what I had on. And I'm like, I said it's like a vacation in a bottle. When I said that, she was like, yes, it is. She's like, that's what I'm smelling. I'm like, all my colleagues also agree with her. They were like, yeah, you smell like some kind of sweet candy. I didn't know that's the vibe that this perfume also gives. It does have that marine quality. It has sea notes. It has the coconuts, the Thierry flower, the ylang ylang, the sandalwood, the vanilla, and the monks. And then it has a touch of citrus with the bergamot. So I don't understand how this gives me candy vibes, because the notes obviously don't. But I will tell you that this fragrance lasts, I would say 14 hours. My whole work day is a 12-hour work day, and this perfume is still on me. When I get to work, when I come back, when I get home, when I take a shower, it's still on my wrist. I've never seen something like that in my life. That's how present this perfume is. It is present in the beginning, the after, the middle, and the ongoing. I love this fragrance to a T. It's so beautiful, very stunning, classic vacation suntan lotion. It's not that copper tone smell. It is your luxury smelling type of suntan lotion or some type of oil that has coconut in it. Literally, that's what it smells like. I like to layer this with coconuts. I forgot what it's called. Coconut Dream or something. Coconut something from Bath & Body Works. I will show it on the video. Guys, get your hands on this. And trust me, it's $180, but you can get it for way cheaper. I will link the cheap where you can get it down below. Because I got the plug. I am not going to let you guys waste your money to pay $180 for this. This is like literally $70. The last fragrance is the Thierry Mugler fragrance. This one, I don't know if it's still available, but I'm sorry to show you a discontinued fragrance, but I had to literally show you what I really used during the month of July, and this was one of the fragrances. This has a prominent passion fruit note. It has that same hazelnut, I think, vibe. Very beautiful, stunning fragrance. When I wear this to work, people are like, this is so beautiful. I smell like chocolate and some kind of fruity note. They don't know the fruity note. I tell them it's passion fruit. It is so good, and it's long lasting for an EDT. This is an EDT that lasts. This lasts 10 hours ongoing. It lasts, and it projects. It is projecting, and it's not going to kill you. Its first blast of smell is very beautiful. It is not screechy or or that kind of fragrances that when you get that first blast, you're like hoping and waiting for the dry down so you can breathe. This one is not that type of fragrance. All throughout, you're gonna be wowed. You're not gonna feel like you want to die. Let's just hold on a sec. Let me give you a little story. I went to Neiman Marcus. I went to Tiziani Terenzi counter and I was smelling the fragrances. The lady was like trying to sell me on some $800 fragrance. I said, this lady don't know anything. She no say I be Nigerian girl. I go pay $800 for fragrance. That's actually the same price of my cell phone. That fragrance, okay, I'll tell you what the fragrance is. It is Tiziani Terenzi's I forgot the name. It's one of those ones that looks like in the turquoise blue bottle, and then they have the peach color of. I smelt it, and she said it herself. The lady too was not lying. She too was honest. She said, if you smell this fragrance, the opening will kill you first, and then when it dries down, you will like it. I said I will not pay $800 fragrance for an opening like that and have to hope for the dry down to love that perfume. No, I'm not gonna do that. That is not the end game here. We're not doing that. Now this fragrance is such, I don't know, it has some kind of guava-like quality to it. It smells like there's guava in here and there's no guava. I think it's the passion fruit note that gives it that vibe of guava, but there's no guava existing in this fragrance. It's such a beautiful fragrance. It lasts long, like I told you. You know, I'm not going to speak too much because I don't know if you guys can find it, because you guys are going to be mad if you can't find it. Now, that's my last fragrance for this whole video. This video don't go so long. I can't even imagine that this video is going to be too long like this because I talk too much. I know that for sure. Sorry about that. If you guys enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more perfumes in the future, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button if you're new to this channel, and also thumbs up if you're new, you're old, you've been rocking with your girl and you like what you see. Please do your girl a favor and do that. It doesn't take nothing but 1.5. Thank you again for your love and support. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.